course, cliffhanger. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. I'm super excited. I've been rolling these out like pretty much all week and I'm excited about it. So today's reaction video is of course going to be for Chicago Med, and before we get to the live reactions and stuff, of course I just want to give some predictions and everything and, you know, go down that route. And also, if you haven't seen any of my other reaction videos, I'll link them all up in the cards, but also I'm going to link my recent ones down below for, you know, Fire, PD, and stuff like that. And yeah, this is my second year of doing like episode reactions, I guess we could call it, and I'm super excited to obviously have for it being the second year and stuff. And I want to give you my predictions before Matt starts. Honestly, I don't really have any expectations, or just like I don't really have any high hopes of like certain things happening. Like I just don't have like thought process. Like I'm not really looking for anything, or I'm not expecting something specific to happen. I think I'm gonna just roll with the punches with the episode, honestly. Like I'm just gonna roll with it and just be like, let's just see what happens and react that way. I don't really have any like certain predictions, but I guess going on like the storylines that are supposed to be going on the episode based on the episode description. The twin storyline, the separation storyline is coming up. I'm kind of like not excited for that just because I think that like, I don't know, it's been done on so many shows and it's just kind of like one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of old storyline. Like it's not that exciting. Like as a medical procedure for me personally, I just don't find it that exciting because every show does it. So I'm just like not like really excited about that. Either they're gonna lose one twin or both twins. It's gonna be a risky procedure, don't get me wrong. It's already risky, but it's definitely gonna be risky with everybody throwing out their own opinion. I don't know what to expect that storyline. I'm not really like expecting much. I don't know, but I have a feeling that's probably gonna take up the probably like 75-80%, something like that, of the episode. I have a feeling that's gonna take up most of the episode. And then we have Dr. Reese's father, Dr. Haywood. Okay, so for him in that storyline, wrapping up with Reese and her father, I don't know. I don't really have any opinions about that either. I don't really think he'll be convicted of any crimes when it comes to like, I don't know, Dr. Charles theorizing that he might be like a serial killer or whatever he is. I don't know about that, but I don't know. I have a feeling that that storyline is gonna get extra crazy, and I have a feeling that like Reese will walk in on Dr. Charles like accusing him of being like a serial killer or whatever he says he is. Like, okay, the big storyline, which is, I don't know, the only other thing to think about, Will wanting to propose to Nat. Now this is kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't like the story, and if they get engaged in the episode, I won't be mad about it, of course, but I don't know, it just feels like weird. Like, are they like still technically dating? Like, are they off their break? I don't know. This is a really confusing story to me just because I don't know where they're at. It's kind of confusing. Is it like he's trying to propose being like, oh, I want this to be real and I want us to get married? Or I don't know, like I'm really confused about that. Do I think she will say yes? I don't know. Like I feel like at this point it's kind of obvious for her to say no, so I'm hoping she says yes because I feel like it's kind of obvious she would say no. I just have a feeling that that's more obvious than her saying yes, and I think that's also obvious, but I think no is more obvious than yes. And I don't know what to expect of that storyline. I just feel like there has to be more. Like it can't be just that simple. He proposes, she says yes. I feel like she proposes and maybe she's like, yeah, let's just go get married. Like, yeah, let's just go. I don't know. I feel like there has to be like just more to it. Like it can't just be like a proposal. It has to be more than that. And yeah, those are my main predictions. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm interested to see where the episode is. So let's just get into my live reactions. I'm sure it'll be interesting like it always is. You agree for once. Okay, Natalie. Oh, well. Hosted 2.0. Okay, well, he's back. Oh, it's still a simulation. It's not real yet. Oh my god, they went there. Oh my god. His sister. Yeah, forensic psychiatrist. Sure. This is so sad. Oh my god. This is different. He's gonna like try to kill himself. Like, come on, some sympathy. Oh my god, this is so sad. Why? Oh, Ethan, you can't save everybody or help everybody. The way they challenge each other. This is getting creepier, sketchier, weirder by the second. Dr. Charles, what the hell are you doing? This surgery is too long. Like, we get it. Oh boy. He's pissed. Aww. What? You gotta ruin everything. Come on, Ethan. Come on. Say something. Of course, cliffhanger. Thanks, Med. Thanks. Oh my god. Gotta do something. Well, okay. This is such a happy finale. Hey, friends. So it's 2 days later, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. So we're here, and I'm gonna be, just giving you my opinions on the end of the episode and just the episode in general, because you saw my reactions, you saw like my in the moment feelings, but this is like how I'm actually like processing everything and how I'm actually like, wow, that happened, and my opinions. So yeah, I'm super excited to be like giving you these opinions. Let's just chat. So overall, I really liked the episode. I don't think it was their best episode at all, their best finale at all. I think the season 1 finale or the season 2 finale still has to be my favorite, but I do really like those ones, and it was a good episode, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't like a good finale wise. Like, it wasn't like mind-blowing, I guess, I don't know, but it definitely got me in some parts. Just the whole episode was good. I really liked the Reese and her father like scenes. I really liked that, even though I don't really like him. I don't know who does. Like, he is so creepy, like, and just the mystery around that. And I was like, when Dr. Charles didn't like help like perform CPR, like he looked like he was about to, and then like he was just like didn't, and I'm just like, people are like, oh, he probably thought he was dead, and I'm like, I don't know. He didn't check for a pulse, he didn't do anything, he just stood over his body like, I think I'm just gonna let you go, which was weird. And then so that's that. And yeah, I really like those scenes. The nurse in that scene was like, oh, we don't have time to do that, so Maurice is like, fine, I'll do it. She was like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever, and stuff. And the twin storyline, yeah, it was just like a lot. Like, it was just like, in the end, obviously it worked out and it was a good scene or storyline in the episode, but I personally just don't really like those since they do them so much, those stories, so it wasn't like as entertaining as you would think, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then trying to think of like the big points of the episode. Yeah, so the twin storyline just wasn't like that entertaining. It just, I don't know, it was like how it always is on TV. And then I don't know, like there were like mini storylines that happened. I guess I'll talk about the next one, which was Good One's point. And so like her husband comes in, and it's obvious that he like tried to kill himself just because he like had his car running in his garage and stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, killing my emotions. Oh, it was so sad. Like, I literally was like crying. I don't know if I captured it on camera, but I was crying. Like, it was a lot. And I'm just like, no, why? Like, this is so unnecessary. And I forget always that they had 3 kids. So next season, can we see Goodwin's kids? I just want to see what they like look like, what they're like, and I don't know, it'd be pretty interesting, I feel like, to see her. We've seen her relationship with her husband, then ex-husband, now. I don't know, it'd just be interesting to see like her relationship with her kids, see what it's like. I don't know why, but I get this like weird feeling that like Goodwin would actually get back together with her husband. I don't know. It's very like far-fetched. It's a pretty hot take if you want to go there as well. But like, I don't know. Like, I just get that weird feeling. Like, they always do like storylines in this on shows where the people lead back to like together. Like, they lead back to the person they once loved. I don't know. That's just me. Now we can talk about, I guess I keep wanting to talk about Manstead, but then I think of other things that happened that I need to talk about. And yeah, so the bird storyline was so sad. I can't. And the fact that he couldn't talk, he literally didn't want to talk to anybody, was so sad. And when Goodwin said like, raise 3 beautiful kids, don't
give up for them or something like along the lines of that. That was a great line. Okay, now the Ethan and his sister storyline. So he finds her at like this, I don't know, like where the homeless people were. I forget like where it is, if it's like camp or whatever, I don't know. But he finds her there, and then all these like people are living there. They have like Hep C and Hep A, I think it is. They have Hep C and Hep A, so hepatitis. And then he finds his sister, and she's there too, and he's just like, what is going on? Like, they thought she was in Vegas, which I knew that was a lie. Like, it's obvious that she was like obviously not there, because like she just felt like she had nowhere else to go. And like, I don't necessarily feel bad for her, but I do. Like, I'm sure like being around drugs isn't easy, knowing with her history and stuff like that, and I'm sure like she has a lot of issues to work through and stuff like that. But like, I just felt for her, and then we kind of see Ethan like care for her and stuff, and I don't know, I just really liked that. And at the end, Ethan doesn't want to send her to rehab. He wants to take care of her. I think he always wants to help everybody, though. He always wants to help his loved ones, whoever that be. It makes sense why he doesn't want her to go to rehab or go to a center or get help long term, but you can't always help everybody, especially loved ones. So that one was kind of like, I don't know, Ethan, are you making the right decision? But also like, I kind of get where he's coming from, and I don't know, I kind of want to see that story, like him try to take care for her, and then maybe him like disciplining her with the drug thing, kind of being like, okay, like almost being like the rehab place. I don't know, that'd be interesting in my opinion. And yeah, I'm excited to see where that comes. It kind of makes me think of where April and Ethan stand at the end of the episode, because April doesn't agree with her coming to live with him. She's like, Ethan, she's gonna come live with you, not us. So it means like, is she moving out, or is she like, no, I'm gonna go to my place, I'm not gonna come over, I'm not gonna be around you because like I don't agree with this, and this is your thing and not my thing. I think it's more like, this is your thing, not my thing kind of thing. And now the hard-hitting stuff, or not even the hard-hitting stuff, the Manstead stuff. So they're all cutesy and happy in this episode. Like, Will's like looking at Nat and being like all up in her business and smiling at her and laughing at her and just being all cute like we want. Then like, of course, like they're cute all episode. Then of course, towards the end of the episode, after they finish the twin like separation, everybody's happy, everyone wants to go celebrate, and Will's like to Nat, okay, like I just have to get something in my locker, meet me up on the rooftop. Which if I was her, I'd be like, ring, but she didn't. And then Dr. Frisch, when Natalie's like still standing there, is like, oh, Will, do you want to go celebrate? And he just stares at her, and there's like a long awkward pause, and then he's like, oh, no thank you, or no thanks, or something like that. And then she walks away, and she's kind of like, oh. And Natalie is like, it was her. And then Natalie like gets pissed, and she storms off, and then we see Will run after her, and he literally just blatantly proposes to her. Like, he's like, this isn't romantic, but I'm just gonna propose anyway. And I'm just like, oh my god, Will. Like, of course she doesn't answer, because that's gonna be their cliffhanger. And then the other cliffhanger is like Connor like really saves the surgery and stuff like that, and then Ava, like, he gets offered some position, I think he does, at Mayo Clinic, and Ava's like all jealous about it, and it's just like, Ava, chill out. Like, he thought of the idea, like, let him have that. Like, I guess they like to challenge each other, but like, that's what happens when there's two fellows, or are they attendings at this point? I don't know. When there's two people that are like in the same career, they like typically are pinned against each other, so you're competition basically. I don't know, like, that was pretty interesting. And yeah, that was that. And yeah, that was that. And yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I did like the Manstead stuff. Not liking the ending though. No thank you. Overall, it was a great episode, and next season I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I expect Natalie say yes to Will just because I don't know, like, were they even together when he asked? I have no idea. This is like kind of repeating Linstead in my opinion, even though we know Tori's not like leaving. But yeah, I'm kind of like, what is happening? But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna see. I don't know if like Reese's father is dead, but like she walked in as he was like hovered over his body, so I'm sure she has her suspicions, but I don't know what's gonna go down or what's happening. But that was an interesting episode and I can't wait for next season. It's gonna be great, I know it. And this is my last One Chicago little reaction vlog, opinions, me talking about it kind of video. And yes, the last one for this year at least. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed doing this, and definitely, I don't know which one was my best reactions, but really did like it and everything. And yeah, please comment down below your opinions and shows you like, because I'd love to have a good summer show to watch. Pretty sure I'm gonna watch The Brave this summer. I know it's like on air. It's not gonna be a summer show obviously, but like I really want to watch it because all my friends watch it. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I've been posting a lot of reaction videos this week, so you've been getting a ton of videos from me. And yeah, so subscribe and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.